Hello, I'm Sindre from netboard.com. This is an application that I made, and as you can see at the top here, you can see it says See-Through Light, and there's like icons here, and you can go to category and then you can go back. So I call this Toolbars, and the toolbar is really cool because you can specify whatever you want in them, including the back icon, the title, and some icons on the right side. So I was thinking today we could make this work and also put a menu icon on the right side here. So let's go to Android Studio and make a new project. Let's just call it menu. And let's select the Android 23, Android 6, and there's an empty activity, and then finish. Okay, so our code is now loaded. So we can just run the app just to make sure that nothing bad happened. And here you see the application is working. So let's change the toolbar now. So I will just go to my website, netboard.com. As you can see here, it's loaded, and I will go to free courses and Android, and toolbar, title, menu, and back button. And as you can see, the first thing we do is to have a method toolbar, public void toolbar. So let's create that method. I'm inside main activity, public void toolbar. And I will just add a comment here for toolbar. Okay, so in our create we want to call toolbar. So this is done just by writing toolbar. Okay, so here we want to change the title. So it's called actionbar, get support actionbar. So let's write that. Actionbar equals get support actionbar. Okay, then we can set the title. Actionbar dot set title. Welcome. Okay, let's run it now. And now it says welcome at the toolbar. Next thing we want is the up button, or the back button. And it's set display home as up enabled. Action bar dot set up as home set display home. Display as home as enabled, and the text true. Okay, this will load the back button. And here it is, the back button is loaded. So now I want to create a menu file. So I go to res, and I will create a new. I think we need a directory here first. let's create a new directory. Let's call it menu. And under menu, I will create a new menu file. And I will call it menu main. So if I go to text editor, I will see that it loads menu, and it can take items here. And I also want it to have the application. This is because I want to use vector icons, so I will write XMLNS app http://schemas.android.com/apk/res-auto. Okay, so each item goes like this: item, Android ID, ID/navigation search, Android icon, drawable, IC search point, 24 pixels, app show as action always, and Android title string search. So let's get this icon. Just have to head to material icons. The URL is material.io/icons. And let's go through search. Here it is. And we will take the white as a SVG. And then we'll head to SVG to Android website. Just load the image and we'll get a vector. Then I'll just copy the name here. Go to my menu and layout. No, and drawable, I'm sorry. A new drawable resource file and just paste the name. And then just paste the code. And the fill color should be FFF for white, that's 6F. And now we just, it's missing the string. So inside values and strings, we'll just add the string for search. Okay, let's just load it into main activity now. So let's add another icon. So this is the result, should be a search icon up here. So let's load the hamburger or the menu icon. Under IDA, navigation menu. I see menu, white. String is menu. Let's find the menu icon. Here it is, navigation. Save it as SVG. Go to Android to SVG to Android, I'm sorry, and load it here. Copy the name of the icon. Go to drawable, new resource file. Just paste the name. Copy the code and paste it. Now we have IC menu white and the color should be 4F. FFF. That's white. Okay, and add the string for menu. Okay, let's see how it is now. And we got the hamburger and the search icon. So let's load them into our main activity code. And this is done with on Create Options menu. So public boolean on Create Options menu, menu, get menu inflator dot inflate r dot menu underscore main menu. Let's import the class. And of course this should return something, because now it should, yeah, it's missing a return statement. So let's return true. Okay, let's try to run it now, see if we have the menu. And now we have menu. So we have background row, welcome, and menu. So let's do something with this menu. So let's create an activity for search and an activity for the menu. So let's go to com.netport.menu, new, activity, empty activity. So let's call it search activity and finish. Oh, I'm sorry about search 7. Let's just delete it with a new activity, empty activity, search activity, a new activity. Oh, just had to wait for a Gradle. New activity, empty activity, and let's call it menu activity. Okay, let's go back to our main activity and implement on options item selected menu item. So I'm at netport.com. I'm just copying the code. Let's import menu item here. Let's import intent class. So it's public boolean on options item selected menu item. Int id equals item.get item id. So that gives us the ID. So if the ID is equals to r.id.navigation search, then we'll go to search activity with the intent. So intent I equals new intent main activity this.search activity.class, start activity and finish. Else if the main navigation menu, the ID equals r ID navigation menu, then we'll go to menu activity, or else we have pressed the back icon. So let's just go ahead and disable the back icon here. So I just comment it out in our toolbar method. And on the last line I have return super.onOptions item selected item. So let's just run this code and see if this works. So I press, so the back icon was removed, and I press search. I go to search page. Oh. And if I press menu, we go to menu page. So let's add back icon on menu page and on search page. So I just copy toolbar method. So let's go to menu activity first. set the type. Now let's set the back icon here and set the title to menu. Just get resources, get string r dot string dot menu. So then we'll use the menu string in strings. You just have to close everything here, and then add on create options menu, and on options item selected menu. So we're in menu now, and we'll see this file, and the backup icon should be loaded. I don't know why it didn't load. Yeah, because you have to load toolbar here in onCreate. So I'll just call for toolbar. So this is what it happened. You pressed menu and then you went to menu page. So I don't know if we should have the menu. Yeah, we can have it like this. And we don't want to inflate the menu here. We'll just comment that out. And if the back icon is pressed, then we want to go to main activity. So from menu activity to main activity. So intent I equals new intent menu activity this menu activity dot class start activity and finish in our on options item selected. So let's go to this one, and then we can go back, and we came back. So here you can make a menu, and you can implement the same in the search also. So let's just copy everything from here into search activity. Just change the title to search, and this from search activity to main activity, and then let's run the code. So we should have back icon in our search activity as well. So let's go to search, and we have back icon, and at menu we have back icon. So I think this concludes the toolbar methods, and the only thing I wanted to do is maybe on the menu side have an icon up here that says close menu. So I'm thinking if we go to resources and menu, we can create a new file here called menu. And from menu main, just copy everything there into menu, and just have the icon navigation menu. So in menu activity, we load the design menu in our on create options menu, and when it's pressed, it'll go to main activity. So then we don't need the back icon. So let's remove that from toolbar. So let's try to run the design now. So we're clicking menu. We came here and we're clicking again, then we'll go back. So I'm not sure if this is the best method of doing it, but it's okay. So let's just implement a menu here. So in our menu activity, I'll just have to add a public void populate menu list, and in there you should have an array string values, new array list, and values add get resources. Here are the different menu items. So menu item 1, you can add menu item 2, 3, and another menu item. And now we need a list to show the menus. So in our layout, activity menu, we'll go to that file, and we go to text, and here we need a list. So here you have a frame layout and a relative layout and a list view, and we'll just make a list view. Let's call it list view menu item menu, list view menu, and width match parent, height wrap content, divider height 1 dp, padding 10 dp. So let's load that in our menu activity. So array adapter string adapter equals new adapter this Android R layout simple list item 1 values. So list view lv equals list view, find view by id r.id list view menu. So this is where we find the menu. So we'll set lv set adapter. So we'll use the array adapter we created up here, and then we need an on click code. So lv.set on item click listener arg0 arg1 arg2 arg3 list item clicked. So I'll show you this code. So here is what happens if the different are clicked. So we'll probably use intent, but for now we'll just use toast. So let's run this application just to show you what happens here. So let's call for populate menu list in our top. Click on menu, and we have the menu items here. So we can just make toast here. So if the ID is 0, then it's menu item 1. If it's 1, then it's 2, 2, then it's 3, and if it's 3, then it's another. So let's try to click some of them. Menu item 2, item 2, item 3, item 3, another menu item, another menu item. So here you should probably use intents. So let's try to add one that works. Let's add home. So this will be home then. So you go from menu activity to main activity. So let's say that number 2 is search. and you go from main activity to search activity. Number 3 should be menu item X, and this should be menu item Z, and another. So this will be X, number 3 will be Z, 4 will be another. Let's try this menu now. So we'll go to menu, and we'll go home. We came home. Go to menu, and we'll go to search, and we came to search. We'll go to menu, and then we can click X. We can click set, and we can click another. So this is how you create menus. The only thing we are missing now is on our search page. We should have an icon like this, the search icon. No, the menu icon up here also. So let's just go ahead and add that too. Let's go create a new menu resource file. Or we can just use new menu resource file. Let's call it menu search. Let's copy menu into menu search. Or we can just use menu. Let's just delete menu search and go to search activity and load menu. So if id equals r.id dot navigation menu, then we'll do something else. It's the back icon clicked. So let's just copy this code. So we'll go to menu activity. So if the ID equals navigation menu, then we'll go to menu activity. So search, and we can go back, search, and we can click menu. And then we have the menu. So I think this is really cool. There's one thing that we have a problem with now, and it's when we click the menu, we'll go to welcome, but we were on search page, so we want to go to search. When we click this icon now, the way to do this is to have a reference or referrer. So we just go to netport.com, and it's parameter transfer between classes. Ja. Okay, so we're on search activity, and we go to menu activity. So here we put extra, and we call it referrer, and our referrer is search activity. Referrer, very difficult word. So let's do the same in main activity. So here we'll go to navigation menu, and we'll send in main activity. So let's go to menu activity, in our top, try to catch the referral. So when we get intent, get extras, string referral equals b.get string referral, and let's move it to our class variable, string current referral, let's call it that. Okay, so our current referral now holds the page that we came from. So when we click the menu icon in our options item selected, if the current referral equals to search activity, we will do something else, then we'll just go to main activity. Okay, let's try to run this application now. So we are in the main activity, we click menu, and we click menu again to close it, and it works. We click search, we click menu, get the menu, we click it again, and we came to home. We should have come to menu, okay. Oh, there should be lowercase here, I think. No, it should be capital here. This is the problem, okay. And capital here also. So I just in search activity, I just had lowercase s, should be capital S. Okay, let's try it again. Menu, close menu. Okay, let's just print refer there. Yeah. Make text is current refer equals to current refer length long.show. Okay, menu, main activity, so we came from main activity, that's correct. Search, menu close, search activity, oh, that's just a typo. So it's search activity, like this. I'll just remove the toast. So search, back. Yeah, we came to search. So it's really cool how it works. It looks like a really cool menu. So this was it. I will post the code on my website netboard.com, so please feel free to go to that page. It will be number 13.